guys, welcome back to Contest Prep University. I'm Klemczewski with Adam Atkinson. We are in episode 10, hitting the final class. You are clocking out, school's out for the summer. What are you going to do after this contest? I think, Adam, first of all, being ready for that transition, because competing, bodybuilding, everything in physique sport is so all-consuming. Whether you realize it or not, the mental weight of this is so immense that once that is over, it can be so anticlimactic for some people that they just get incredibly depressed. Whether you win or come in second place or last, there's going to be some kind of emotional reaction to this that maybe you need to start preparing for ahead of time. I want everybody to have that winner mindset. But above all, I want people to know, okay, I'm going to keep this in context. I'm going to count this as a privilege to even be here competing. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to recognize that it's just one facet of my life, and I want to have a life well lived throughout. But let's take it all in context and process it and give yourself a little cushion. You don't want to make decisions and all this kind of stuff in the heat of that day. Whatever the outcome, take a day off, get into that next week and just process it. Give yourself that space and say, well, whether I was going to plan on this next show or going to an off season or retiring or moving to that next level because now I just won my pro card, you got to give yourself a little time to make those decisions and just enjoy that moment.
I think too often people make it about their audience on Instagram. What will people think? What do I need to post afterwards? Do I owe it to my audience to talk about how I place? You really need to always do what's important for you. You don't owe this process to anybody. So I think it's really important to sit back and enjoy the aspect that you did complete this great task at hand, and a task that a lot of people just honestly can't do. This is a very difficult thing, and it's a choice. You can choose to be hungry and diet. You also have to remember some people don't have that choice. And there are people who live with less means out there. So I've always looked at this as a spiritual experience and a growing experience on just when I think life is hard through contest prep, I know someone has it way worse than me.
And, all of that stuff, and you and I totally are in alignment with that, Adam, and just being grateful to be able to do this. But then to be able to transition with the best mindset toward your next steps. I know at the end of an actual course, you have to decide, okay, what is my next course? I just, syllabus is over. I'm moving on to the next thing. Where's that next syllabus? Those are important decisions. And I think that's what makes this a fun sport. Is we always say it's not measured in, one or two contests or seasons. It's in years and decades. So how does this block now fit into my foundation for the next step? And again, I think that's an important way to assess. I always like to when I finish something, don't just rush to the next thing, but really seriously contemplate, what did this mean to me that I just did, and how can I best use it to live the life I want moving forward?
Yeah. One big takeaway is you're going to be in the best shape of your life, and maintaining that to some degree for most people, I think, is important. And it's really important to treat your body with care afterwards.
Yeah, so many directions you could go with that. I mean, you're exactly right. You may be ready to pounce in the next off season and really work on strength and so forth. Other people are saying, wow, I just spent 6 months doing this. I kind of want to enjoy it a little bit more. Maybe I'm going to transition into some cycling or some 5K runs, or do a little bit of an academic pursuit outside of bodybuilding for a while, then come back in. I mean, there's so many things you can do, but all in the context of making sure it's the life you want. And to your fantastic point, Adam, don't make it about what you think other people expect. Trust me, they do not give a shit. They just don't. We think they care way more than they care, but they don't. This is all about you and living the life that you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys, we hope that helps. We wanted to create something that's just really all-encompassing of the process of contest prep. So there you have it. We're going to have this in the show notes as well, so you can see exactly what the syllabus is, all those boxes you need to check all the way through to make sure that you have your best contest prep every time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time in Contest Prep University.